Hickok 45 with my bear gun, my mountain gun, 10mm 501. Yes, from FN. Pretty nice. I have been bragging on it and my FN 545 as well, quite a lot lately. But I need to do some testing today. You want to come along with me? Let's take some shots here. Yeah. See how it's going to work. All right, where's that cowboy? There he is. Woo. Hits him hard. I bet. Bear down, find the sight picture. All right, there we go. Let's try the pig. We've got some pretty warm, what is it? Yeah, Underwood ammo in here, so. Nice. Oh, tore up the target. All right. I had to start out with the big mag, didn't I? Well, there's a reason for that. And if you watch the Sunday morning shoot-arounds, which you'd better, you know why. I'm emphasizing that. I had a malfunction or two, and it was with this mag. Yeah, there's my little X I put on it. And so I didn't have any other trouble and have not with any shooting until Sunday. And had two malfunctions with one mag, and it was that same ammo I was just shooting right there. Okay, so I'm just trying to determine whether it's a magazine problem, because with the shorter mags I haven't had any issues, and hopefully it is a magazine problem. So I wanted to shoot it some. Time for a chapter 2, especially now that I had the malfunction. I need to test it, and also, you notice the grips. I got the grips in from Talon Grips. They've got them now for these big boys, the FN 510. So I got the sandpaper grip on this one, and I like that. Like that a lot on this big gun. You really get a good grip on it. I kind of had gotten away from their grit, grit grips, their sandpaper type. But on a gun that it's not going to be against your body or anything. You really want a good grip. Yeah, why not? So pretty cool. So I'm just going to shoot it and test it some, and I need to take a break here for just well, for you all it'll be about a second. For us it'll be a couple of minutes, because I notice that's loose and I need to tighten it up. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. See, I told you it'll only be about a second for you all. For me, it was longer. I had to drive back over to the house, the garage, and get a tool. It so happens this little aim point screwdriver is perfect size. There might have been one in the box with it, come think of it. I don't know if it fits that. Okay, but yeah, I could see that flying off before we finished. 10mm creates a little bit of concussion. Yeah, it does. And so as I'm getting there in shape, let me remind you, so yeah, we're good and tight. So I'll keep that handy in case I can put some Loctite on that, because you know me, I am not likely to take that off in order to put on an optic. Okay, it's just not what I do. Now I might someday, you never know, do you? So like I said, those malfunctions got me thinking, and I'm not sure why. I went ahead and loaded up that mag. Yeah, that's the one with the X on it. It's always good to mark ones if you can, while you're shooting, especially if it's a firearm you've not had any trouble with and you have trouble with it. Mark that magazine and go from there. Now, I did put hand loads in it. I don't know why I loaded it full of those. I'll shoot a few of these because I want to try it again with some of the hot stuff. These hand loads are moderate. I'll take a couple shots with them. And I don't think I've had problems with them in any of my 10mm ever that I can recall. Yeah, I can tell the difference between these and the Underwood. See, even the cowboy said it didn't hurt as much. There we go. All right, so what I want to do, rather than just blast to be blasting, you know me, I don't really like to shoot anyway. Let me put, let me try some of these are 200 grain. All right. Okay. good old hollow points. So, and the malfunctions I had were not with hollow points. So, on Sunday, I'll try these. All right, 200 grain. Now make sure I got a good grip on it. And boy, with those sandpaper Talon grips, I had a good grip on it. That's what was especially disturbing. It wasn't because I had a limp wrist episode or something. It might have been what I was shooting. Does that make a difference? Is it more likely to malfunction if you're shooting paper versus bowling pin versus 2-liter cowboy or gong? Okay, I thought I heard it. Propane tank. Okay, those are pretty stout, 200 grain. Well, so here's the same. Now I was shooting this. I know it's not the ammo, but let me try to duplicate it. Yeah, see, there's not a hollow point. We'll shoot a few of those. So I'm sorry this chapter 2 ended up a test, but that's kind of important, you know. Because this is, I kind of think of it as a self-defense pistol. If I were carrying that in the mountains, in the bare woods, you know, that's pretty well qualifies for self-defense, doesn't it? So I want to know what's the most reliable pistol I have that has a lot of power. Okay, nothing's 100%. You know, even with a revolver, you can get, you know, your crimp, jump the crimp, and all kinds of weird things can happen. So, all right. So these really are nice guns, you know, again, you know, they feel good, they look good, you know, you can put a suppressor on them, which we've been doing. All the controls are handy, just nice. But they got to be reliable, right? I can only see half the gong, and I hit him. Oh, I'm proud of myself. How about the pig over there, or buffalo? All right, aiming a little low. Yeah, okay, so that's good. I'm gonna put a few more in this magazine, if y'all don't mind. I just, that's one of the reasons I'm here. You didn't know that was a reason you'd be here, but it turned out that way, didn't it? Yep. We also appreciate Alabama Holster. And guess what state they're in? Yeah, half of you would miss that. I got one on my hip, yeah. Flapjack, I like that one. And one in my pocket. I always have one in my pocket, but I've been using them a long time. We really appreciate their support. Really, really nice little Kydex concealment holsters. Quality, high quality. Why am I doing this with my hand, my fingers? I don't know. Just thought I would put a few in. It would be a bigger problem. Okay. I don't need to put 22 in every time. I just want to kind of test it. All right. Mr. Propane Tank. Nice wallop. I don't know. Well, that tells me something, you know. I'm not sure what it tells me. What's it tell me? It tells me that maybe there was a gremlin around on Sunday. You know, I don't know. I'll have to shoot a lot more. I can't really come to any scientific determination based on that, you know. But you know, but that's what you want to do. If you have trouble with something, you know, right? Try it some more, and then try it some more, and try it some more, and whatever the magazine is. See, I've got the X on that, so I'll make sure whenever I shoot this, I will shoot that magazine. Well, I won't shoot the magazine. I'll use that magazine. And this is some S&B I put in there. Let me try a couple of those before we go, just since we're loaded. Okay. All right. Yeah, I really like that feel. I mean, that fits like a glove now, and that gun is secure, really secure. Boom. All right. I gotta hit the gong again. All right, all right. Okay, she's empty. Well, I still like it. I still like it. The jury's out, the verdict's out. If I were going somewhere bear country tomorrow, I don't know. I guess I'd have to grab maybe my, I don't know, my Glock 20. Gen 5. I've not had any trouble. Yeah, is it Gen 5 or Gen 4? I've not had any trouble with it, right? The malfunctions I had with the Glock were the Gen 5, that's right, that I was shooting. And then I kind of thought that might have been me. And then the Chapter 2, I couldn't get it to malfunction again. And so I still feel confident with the Glock. And I feel pretty confident with this. You know, I'd probably use a 15-round magazine instead of the 22-round, maybe just, yeah. So I've not had any trouble with the 15-round mags. So we'll see. Who knows what that could have been. Could have been something got in the mag, some dirt. I don't know. My sight's loosening up again. So see, it would have been off there by now if I hadn't tightened that up. So yeah, these are nice. I'll link to the first video where I talk more about whatever the specs and pricing and all that kind of thing. And I had them both out, the 545 and this, and they're both just, they seem to be really, really nice guns. And that malfunction just really bothered me. It really, you know how it is, if you're a shooter, it just preys on your mind. You can't go to sleep. You might go for 3 weeks and not getting sleep, you know, if you've had a malfunction in a firearm like this, right? Could happen. So anyway, glad you came out. We really appreciate your support and the fact that you support the people that support us. And I know you do, because I hear from you. And I wish you'd come back again, and we'll talk to you some more. Life is good.
Tired. It's a long walk from where I had to shoot that. Oh man. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. Since you're here, I want to let you know about our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. TalonGunGrips.com. Check out everything they have over there. You can get lots of different grips, the stick-on grip textures for your handguns and rifle grips, so go check them out. Also Ballistol, they're a firearms lubricant or anything else you might need lubricating. It's water soluble and non-toxic. Been using it on the compound and cleaning all of our guns. It's a cleaner and a lube for over 10 years. So Ballistol, Talon Grips, definitely check both of those companies out. And also, while you're on the internet, don't forget to go to hickok45.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Hickok45, Twitter, Hickok45, Instagram, The Real Hickok45, and also I have an Instagram page where I post behind the scenes stuff and different things like that. John, JOHN_HICKOK45 on Instagram. And the next thing you have to do is watch more videos.